Advancements in AI technology are set to disrupt a lot of professions, including those within the music industry. One particular aspect of AI that's been gaining a lot of attention recently is voice filtering technology that allows for anybody to change their voice to sound like famous artists and create fake songs that are almost indistinguishable from the real deal. But like most things, there's both potential positive and negative applications and implications for this technology. On the positive side of things, this technology could provide artists with greater creative freedom. Being able to change your voice will allow you to experiment with different styles and genres without the need for extensive vocal training. I could also see it being useful for producers who are sending out reference tracks to artists, and for people like me who make tutorials for how to sound like specific artists. Because being able to hear a voice that resembles the actual artist makes the final product sound more authentic and takes some of the burden of imagining what the real artist would sound like away from the viewer. On the negative side of things, this technology raises ethical concerns regarding the authenticity and integrity of music. It blurs the line between originality and replication, and could diminish the uniqueness and individuality that artists bring to the table. There's also potential intellectual property and copyright concerns, and concerns over people releasing fake songs that could damage the careers and reputations of established artists. But whether or not this technology is a net positive or net negative is irrelevant, because the fact is, it exists. And it's going to continue to exist regardless of how you or I personally feel about it. So, to potentially add to the problem, today I'll be showing you how to make a fake AI type song in the style of A$AP Rocky. If you don't care about making the beat, skip ahead to this point in the video to see how vocal filtering works. Some of my favorite A$AP Rocky songs feature dark, melancholic piano melodies. Some examples include Canal Street or Dreams Interlude. So that's kind of what I feel like making here. Just something simple, repetitive, and dark in the key of C minor. I'm gonna throw some gross beat on it to give it a tape stoppy, record scratchy kind of texture. And change the timing and pitch with another gross beat preset. Then I'm just exporting the melody. I'm gonna cut the lows and add some reverb. And before I forget, I'm going to pitch shift it so it's back in the key of C. I'm doing this so I don't confuse myself later and start laying down additional melodies that are out of key. Next, I'm loading up Arcade, and I'm laying down a texture. I'm just going to apply some reverb for additional ambience, and bandpass it to tuck it away in the back. Lastly, I'm using a flute, and I'm laying down a simple counter melody. Cut the lows and slightly boost the highs. Then I'm going to add some analog coloring with RC20. And I'll throw on some gross beat just to make it a bit more interesting. Maybe one more gross beat preset. Now we can start laying down some bass. Add a simple 2-step hat pattern with alternating high and low velocities. Throw down a snare. And now I'm going to look for some cool perks to make the beat a little more dynamic and engaging. Let's layer in a kick to make everything knock a bit harder. I saw this ASAP tutorial by Chew a while back, where in the intro of the beat he has a Memphis style sample and the entire thing is doused in reverb. I thought it sounded really cool, so I want to create something similar in my beat. Just gotta tune and BPM match my samples. And on that secondary snare hit, I want to repeat the vocal sample. Nice, that's dope. Let's bandpass that to get rid of some of the tape hiss. Reverb time. And that's really all we need for the beat. It just needs to be mixed and arranged, but all of the elements for a full beat are there. Now it's time to write some lyrics. A$AP Rocky's lyrics contain inventive wordplay. A$AP has a unique talent for creative wordplay, often incorporating clever metaphors, similes, and double entendres into his work. He has a versatile and dynamic rap flow that's able to adapt to various beats and production styles. He also references fashion, luxury, brands, and being wealthy, basically just flexing. He also references the use of illicit substances. And he talks about how he escaped poverty and obtained exceptional wealth. In other words, rags to riches. I'm gonna provide some links down in the description section, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how safe these links are. I'm rolling the dice when I'm using them because I'm choosing to ignore any associated risks. Anyway, once you've recorded your verse, go to the AI Hub Discord, click useful links, go to the Easy GUI RVC and run the first step. That'll take a few minutes. So while that's installing, you can go back to the Discord and search for whatever voice model you want to use. In our case, I'm looking for A$AP. Once you have it, copy the drive link and paste it into step 2. Then run it. Once that's finished, run step 3 and click on the public link when it pops up. From there, it's really straightforward. Just upload your audio and convert it. I'm gonna use the slower option because I want higher quality vocals. Here's what the vocals sounded like before and after.
Got them big drums, bring the bands out. Hands up, ain't no handouts, finna.
Got them big drums, bring the bands out. Hands up, ain't no handouts, finna flex on them when I cash out.
It's not perfect, but it's good enough for demonstration purposes. Anyway, after some much needed mixing, let's see what we've come up with.
big drums, bring the bands out. Hands up, ain't no handouts. Finna flex on them when I cash out. Take the water off them, that's a damn drought. I don't trust nobody. Smoking blunts and all my cups are muddy. Only God could ever fucking judge me, and I know the karma's probably coming for me. Went from shooting at these ops to paparazzi trying to shoot me for the glow. Try to shoot my shot, she gon' give me top. Soon as I get home, she can